Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to kind of press pause on what I was gonna do, which was gonna be a desk update video, and take a few steps back because I thought it would be nice to introduce myself and kind of give you guys an apartment tour before I dive into a series, hopefully, of renter-friendly apartment update videos, which is one of the areas that I want to lean into in this channel. It's one of the reasons that I wanted to start a channel. Yeah, so before I get into that, my name is Kia. I'm 31 years old. I live in Southern California. My boyfriend and I just moved into a new apartment in October. We are filming this now. I am in January, so we've been here for a few months. We've recently moved. We used to live in Los Angeles, and then once the pandemic hit, I actually had gotten a new job, so we moved, and we moved with my parents for a little while when the pandemic really hit. It just wasn't we weren't really sure what was going on, what was gonna happen. Everything felt really up in the air. So we lived with them for quite a few months and kind of felt like things were settling down. We were gonna be in the pandemic for a while. We were definitely gonna stay in the city we were in. So it was time to get an apartment. And also, I love my parents. We're really close. I really treasured the time that we spent with them. It was amazing. And I think also not being able to see anyone during the pandemic, I would have gone insane. So it felt like I had a little community. We spent a really, really special time with them, and we were able to save money. So it was a win-win-win until all of a sudden I was needing space like no other. So we started looking for an apartment. I really wanted something with character. I love old apartments, old homes, things that you can kind of fix up but that already have charm built into them, to rent, mind you, not to buy. And we found that all of the apartments that were cute and charming were really, really small. And we are both working from home right now. Who knows how long we'll be doing that, kind of moving forward. So we knew we wanted a little bit more space. And then we came to this apartment, which is technically a condo, but it feels like an apartment. I don't know what the difference is. It is privately owned. We rent it. But yeah, the thing that really drew our attention to it was that it was big. The look of it, the design, the aesthetic, it's very much like maybe built in the 70s or 80s. It could be worse, but it also could be better, and there is certainly a lot of popcorn ceilings, textured walls, brown floors. It's not a sexy time for decor, but it was spacious. It had a lot of storage. I could see how we could split up our desks in the second bedroom to have an office where we could work from home. I could have space for crafts, and after having lived with such little space, like, space was the thing that we wanted. The other thing I liked about this apartment was that it kind of left room for us to make it special, make it different, to try out all these Pinterest DIYs that I'm seeing around. You know, you move into a place that's perfect, and then, like, what do you do other than buy nice furniture and it's kind of a done deal? Whereas this one, I can really take on a project. I love a project. I thrive on a project. It is my life force. So yeah, I'm going to be trying a lot of renter-friendly DIYs. I want to know, can I put wallpaper up with tape? Can I put peel and stick floors? Will they come up? Is it a good idea? I've spent many, many months pinning ideas, seeing things on Instagram that I wanted to try, and just tucking away my energy and resources to be able to do it on my own. And I want to start doing it. I think renter-friendly DIYs as a renter, it's kind of an interesting topic. It's something that's very much to each their own. We have definitely done things in all of our rentals that have been small, nothing crazy obtrusive, not really like any repainting of walls or anything, but little DIYs that have made spaces feel so much more livable for us. That's something that has been really key to being happy renters, and I love it. I love the DIY aspect of it. Some people are not into doing kind of renter DIYs because it's technically to some a waste of money. Obviously, you're not going to live there forever, so you know there is a cost benefit analysis. To me, aesthetics are really important. They are something that makes me happy. I'm a homebody. I love spending time at home. I love making my home feel like home to me, so it's worth it. And I also love to make things functional, and I can't stand things that aren't functional. So for me, for my peace of mind, for my sanity, putting money and time and effort into a place that I'm not going to stay in forever is key to being happy. And the reality is, I love doing these kind of projects, and I'm not gonna buy a house anytime soon, so I might as well do them as a renter. Okay, so that's a little bit of a heads up. I wanna try some things. I wanna be kind of upfront about cost, how I'm thinking about it. It's really important to me that whatever I do in this apartment is something that we can take down. We're not doing anything destructive to the space. Yeah, so I'm gonna do really quickly, try to superimpose a hopefully not terrible iPhone video here so you can see what the apartment looked like when we were first touring it. Okay, so you've seen it. It has lots of windows, which is great. Big white walls. I'm a white wall for life kind of person. And it has space. So now I'm gonna show it to you as it is now, how we have kind of made it work for us at this time being. We haven't really bought anything. This is all stuff that we kind of had when we moved from our last apartment and put it into storage. So we're kind of working with what we had now. And I will briefly talk through some of the things I want to try. Not going to get too into it so that this video doesn't go on forever. But yeah, okay, so here's our apartment as it stands. Okay, so we've created a little bit of an entryway here. Some storage space, that's new. Needed a place for leashes and face masks. The bike is a new addition. And so we've got what is essentially a kind of boring room here. I really wanted to get a new couch, but I've realized that I have like a very hard time replacing a piece of furniture that still technically works. Also, my dog sleeps on the back of the top cushions like she's a cat, and I'm worried she's going to ruin every couch. So something is to be done here to bring this sad couch back to life. Would maybe like to get a little ottoman for it. Different coffee table. This is just a trunk that we've had forever. Patio out there, not much to do. This media console is actually just like a cabinet. And I'd like to do an IKEA hack DIY here. Get a slightly larger TV for my Oscar viewing and mount it on the wall. And then move this TV or move that chest where this cabinet is. I'd like to move this cabinet where the bike is, move the bike into the office. And then this room is the one that I find to be the most sad. For something about it, it's a very large space, which I'm grateful for, but it just is big. I mean, this table actually looks super small here, and it's like a pretty large table. I think in my wildest dreams, I would like to do a faux beadboard along the back walls here, maybe a shelf on top and some pegboard. I'm thinking like a wallpaper hack, and move the table back to the center of the room a bit more, switch out this light fixture, and maybe put a rug down here just to give it some personality, because it just looks like, even on camera and the same in person, just kind of like cavernous and blah. It's really just an uninspiring space. Have my bar cart here. This is something I'd like to move. I think if we move that cabinet there, I might just put some of the bar cart accessories on top of it and maybe let go of this piece. I don't know. I think I'm kind of over bar carts. I don't know. I think I'm over bar carts. I think I want a bar cabinet. So this is our kitchen. And we've made one big switch in here, which was that this refrigerator used to be in this opening here, and we moved it over to this wall. And this is a kitchen island that we've had for years. My favorite ever purchase from IKEA. And we put it here, and this just gives us so much more counter space. It makes this space so much more functional and feel so much more open. So we put this here. Luckily this little shelf that we had fit perfectly in this space, so it kind of looks like it was meant to be. And I'm not kidding, if we didn't have this here, I don't know where we would cook. We obviously have this little corner, but it's amazing how when you're cooking, everything just gets so much smaller. So this, step one, already done, has made a huge difference in the space. What I would like to do is switch out all of the knobs. I hate these knobs. They always twist and it look angled, so they look so funky. I've gotten these white ones from Amazon. I don't love the white, doesn't match. So I have like one up there as a tester to see if I can live with it. Maybe I could paint them black. I don't know, but I want to switch out the knobs. And this is where I would like to try a floor DIY, because I think having a cute checkered floor would give this space so much personality. There's not much else we can do in here to really personalize it. Obviously we're not gonna like do any crazy backsplash stuff. We already have like a bit of a weird backsplash. That's what it is. I like that we have a light and bright space. It's actually a pretty big kitchen for this apartment size. I'm really grateful for that. I just want to add a little personality to it, essentially. And that hanging curtain rod came with the apartment. I don't really want to hang curtains there. I don't know, so I have to figure out something to do with there or take that down, because it certainly doesn't inspire me. Closet, nothing exciting. And in the hallway, this is like the guest bathroom. We never use this space to shower in, so this would be another fun place to try a floor DIY, because I wouldn't have to worry about water. And yeah, shower curtain, I think. Just want to make the space feel like it has personality, because it is so blah right now. And this is the guest bathroom, not that we have guests. Okay. All right, and this is the office. So I'm doing a little office rejig video, which is coming up soon. That'll have this stuff in it, building this out, color coordinated the bookshelf, dog bed, dog, all the stuff to go in the closet. But this is the office space for now. When we moved in here, I didn't have a desk, so that's a new addition. This closet was obviously just for hanging clothes, so we put some shelves in here to make it more functional for arts and craft supplies. Like to get a different desk for Eric and a better solution for like a faux L desk for him over here. I have my unused trampoline in here. I would eventually like to put our smaller TV in here, and we get a new TV, maybe put it on the wall on this side, and then move my bike in here so I can Peloton in this room. And then this closet, since we don't use this as a bedroom, right now is just full of stuff. And I have no vision for this other than I want it to be more functional and not hold our record player anymore. And then if you go into our bathroom, which is blah, no real vision in here. I would love to try a faux floor, but I'm not sure if I'm going to because this is the bathroom we actually shower in. Oh my God, that looks so much worse on camera than it does in person. World's tiniest bathtub. I mean, the bathroom is, she's nothing to write home about, but we do have good storage in here. So that is the office. Okay, and then the bedroom. So the bedroom right now is perfectly fine. I find it to be kind of like a little bit white and uninspiring, but it's certainly like a functional space. Love this plant. We've had it forever. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger. What I would love to try in here is to maybe let go of this dresser. I've had it for a long time. I'm willing to let go of it, maybe get a different one that's smaller or put it here if it'll fit. But I'm thinking about moving the bed against this wall or this wall, doing a DIY headboard, something that I can actually just probably add onto this bed would be cool. Curtains. What I'd like to do is like a really fun pattern headboard and pattern curtains and a floor rug, a new dresser on whichever, but I guess that'll be influenced by whichever wall the bed goes on because that will affect the size. This room is actually very big. We don't really need all of this floor space here. We don't do anything. That's why I'm hoping the bed won't be too awkward against the wall because I think we'll be able to use this space more functionally. And then we just have horrible, 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 bane of my existence, glass doors on the closets. I do not know who invented this, but whoever did is the worst. I would like to try some sort of hack to cover this up. I've seen people cover up this type of sliding door on wood, but I want to know what you could do on a glass mirror because it would be cool just to do something that would give personality to the space and also not have it so you're like always looking at yourself in these mirrors. A floor mirror is enough. So this is the bedroom, pretty simple. I like this room because it's nice and bright. And we have this tree right outside the window, which kind of blocks anyone's view in. But yeah, that's the space. Lots of things to try. If anyone has a vision for how to make this space less abysmal, let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna be trying to stick beadboard up with painter's tape and do that wallpaper hack, and I am also happy to report back on that. All right, so that's the apartment. Those are some of the ideas I have for it. I hope that you will like this video if you like it, and subscribe below if you want to keep up to date with DIYs with me. Do you want to see, do peel and stick floors work? Are they renter friendly? We're gonna get into it. So I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for spending time with me here on YouTube. And I hope you feel a little bit inspired to look at your space and maybe do some fun changes there as well. I'd love to hear about what you're thinking about doing. If there's something that you wanted me to try, let me know. Maybe we can crowdsource some ideas. Yeah. Anyway, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.